Hey guys, what's up? It's Fern. Welcome back to my channel. It feels so weird to be filming right now. I'm in my new place. I haven't filmed in like over a week because I just like pre-filmed everything and scheduled it. Honestly, longer than that probably. But anyways, I'm so happy to be back and I'm just like really excited about all of the planty things to come for this spring and summer and all of the videos I can make and things that I can share with you guys. I'm just feeling really stoked about it all. If you watched my moving vlog, then you would know that I was going through a bit of a tough time with my mental health last week, but I'm feeling better now, so I'm super thankful for that. And yeah, feeling good. Yeah, and I have a kind of fun video today. So if you're not like up to date with the situation, I moved in with my partner who was, oh my goodness, okay, this is gonna be complicated if people like don't know the situation. So like half a year ago or something like that, so quite a while. So last summer, and long story short, my goodness, how can I explain this easily? Okay, so I'm not gonna explain this whole story. Let's just keep this short and sweet. Basically, my partner has some plants that have been living here at his house with only under his care for since the summer, and some of them are not doing so hot, you guys. So I figured, you know, we have to help them. Let me come to the rescue. So, well, we'll see. I'm like not gonna be that cocky about it. We'll see what we can do here. But there is one in particular that he loves that looks really unwell. So I think that we really need to go and give her some help today and see what we can do. So let's go check it out. Okay, so the plant that we are going to be trying to help today is his Ficus Audrey. So as many of us know, ficus are difficult and finicky on the best of days. And you know, Shane is not a plant person per se. Basically the care that he gives, the extent of the care that he gives is watering. And I think that he is possibly watering too often. So I have a suspicion that this plant could be overwatered and that this plant has spider mites. So let's just take a look here. Let me show you guys. Okay, so not sure how well you can see here, but there is definitely something on the leaves and it's hard to tell whether it's just dust or whether it is a pest. However, I do see a very, very little fine webbing there. I doubt you'll be able to see on camera, but I do see it. I do also see some more webbing right at the top there. Oh, there, you can see that. So I think that spider mites are definitely a likely possibility. And I find that ficus are very prone to spider mites. And I feel like people don't talk about that much. Like people talk about how alocasia and whatnot are prone to spider mites, but almost every single one of my ficus have spider mites, or have had spider mites, I mean. So yes, and then you can see the leaves are just kind of curled and look unwell. She's lost quite a few leaves, you can see down this stem. So we are going to unpot her, take a look at her roots. We are going to treat her for spider mites. And yeah, I'm hoping that the roots aren't rotted, or not completely rotted at least, because I would like to repot her into some fresh soil. But if they're rotted, then yeah, I'm not sure what we're gonna do. Also, you can see her roots are completely coming out of here. But this is quite a large pot for this little plant, so I don't know. This is why I'm worried about root rot. And he waters this like once a week, which I think is way too much because it was just winter, you know? But let's just go get set up and take a look. Okay, you guys, hello. Welcome to my dining room. So we're gonna unpot her. I don't have my tray right now. So I'm just gonna use like a plastic bag to put the soil in, but yeah, hopefully maybe I'll turn this light on, but hopefully you'll be able to see. I actually am not like completely prepared to be back filming yet because I stupidly have not brought my tripod over from my old house. It's still there. I'm gonna get it tonight, but I don't have that right now. So you're on a mini tripod on the other end of the table. So hopefully that works. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull her out of here and we'll see what's going on with the roots. Ficus just make me nervous. I always have problems with them. He does really like this plant though. We actually got this plant from Seattle like over a year ago. Oh boy, I just have a feeling it's gonna be rotted. This soil is like wet and it's not like a chunky soil mix. It's a fungus gnat. Oh my god, I'm gonna break the freaking pot. I just have a bad feeling. Let's see. Oh, the roots might actually be okay. They might be okay. Oh gosh. This is what they look like. Some of them might be rotted. I'll take a look, but they don't look like completely rotted. Like it looks like there's still some good ones maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, we actually got this from Seattle and we had not been able to find one in stores here. So he bought it when we were down there. And yeah, he really likes it. So I have to save it for him. And I have to become the caregiver for it because I just, you know, I love him, but I just don't think that the plant's gonna make it if I don't care for it. Okay, I'm just gonna try to get as much soil off as I can. What I want to do is put this in pon, but like I've said a million times, my Lishooza pon order is taking like months, so I don't have any pon yet. I should phone them. I've emailed them, but I'm gonna have to phone them because I just hate making phone calls, you guys. Does anybody else? Because I will avoid it at all costs. But I'm just gonna have to do it because their customer service via email, horrible. It just gives you like an automated message, which is completely useless. Okay, so it looks like the roots are actually pretty good. I am very surprised and very thankful for that. There's like some that are coming off, but for the most part, they're not bad. Okay, so this is the root system. Still quite a bit of soil, but I'm just gonna remove like anything that looks suspect, which is honestly not that much. Very, very surprised about that. Okay, it actually has like a pretty good root system, like size-wise. Like this is quite large. This pot is gonna be fine though. It's not like too large for this pot, you know? I don't want it to be in any bigger. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wash this pot and then I'm also gonna wash the saucer both really well with soap and water. And then we are going to repot this guy up into my nice chunky mix. Okay guys, so I have my mesh here that we're gonna block our drainage hole with. Yeah, okay. And I have my potting mix, and I have something else. This just dawned on me that I have really been wanting to try out this product, Black Pearl by Growtech. So this is something that I believe is called Bio Ash, and it basically remineralizes your soil and makes it so that your plant can absorb more nutrients. And yeah, I have never used it before. It says it's a soil builder, and when I spoke to somebody from the company, they said that you can just put like a little layer above where you're gonna like put the plant onto. Wow, that was a horrible description, but oh, there's even a little scoop in here. That's what it looks like. It's just like black stuff. This is vegan, and it's basically charcoal, I guess. It says charcoal. I still need to like read up on this more because it's just one of those things that my mind hasn't like fully understood yet how it works. Long story short, I'm gonna try it out with this Ficus Audrey. So I'm gonna put some of my potting mix into the pot, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of this, and then we are going to pot her up, and then we're gonna spray her down for spider mites. So let's go. Nice and chunky. We love that. Okay. Okay, so there's a bit in there, and then I'm gonna figure out how much of this I need to put. 3 tablespoons directly under the roots and work lightly into soil. Okay. I think that this is a tablespoon that it comes with in here. Looks like a tablespoon. I love like plant products. It's so fun to try new things. Okay, so it just looks like that in there, and then we're just gonna lightly mix it in like it said. I don't know. Let's pop her in. Oh, it's perfect. Okay. And the reason my potting mix is on the floor is because I didn't want to bring it up here where, like, you know, the spider mite-ness may or may not be. I don't know if there's any actual like active spider mites on it, but there's definitely some webbing, so I just don't trust it. I'm just gonna fill up the rest of the pot. Oh, I feel like she's gonna do so much better in this potting mix. I was probably the one who potted her up like a long time ago, but that was back when I didn't really know much about potting mix, so I will take the blame for that. But now that I do my own mix, it's just a lot better. I'm gonna be so proud if this plant starts growing, because she's looking pretty sad right now. And like I said, I'm not great with ficus, so it's definitely gonna be somewhat of a miracle. Okay, this is actually kind of damp from when I mixed new cocoa coir, because I like rinsed it and everything in water. So I don't think I'm really gonna like thoroughly water her right now, but I am definitely going to clean her off completely and give her a spider mite treatment. I've actually been using, oh gosh, what's it called? The Safer's End All Miticide. I'll show it to you, but before I moved, I found mites on my Melanochrysum, and I went into panic mode. I used that for the first time, and I have not seen any mites, and it's been like 2 weeks, so I'm pretty impressed. And I had people commenting and saying that they use that, and it works super well. So I think that that might be my new like go-to spider mite treatment. So that's what I'm gonna use for this one as well. Okay, so this is the product I was talking about. Is that's French. This is like the concentrate, so you mix it up yourself. You can buy it like pre-mixed in the spray bottle too, but it's just more efficient to do it this way, like financially, economically. So I've mixed it into this spray bottle and I've got the plant in the shower. We're just gonna spray them down. Both sides of the leaves, everywhere, the whole thing. Okay, you guys, so I am all done with her treatment. So that's basically all I'm going to be able to do today. So my plan is in a few days, I am going to wash off the leaves, rinse them really well, and then I'm going to reapply that treatment spray and just kind of like repeat that probably a couple times just to make sure that there are no mites on her. And her leaves just also need a really good wash anyways. And then I'm going to kind of try to get back onto a somewhat regular watering schedule for her, because I know that ficus can be quite picky with irregular watering. By the way, if any of you have a Ficus Audrey, please leave any tips for me down below, because I am by no means an expert on these at all. This is just like using my plant knowledge to, you know, try to help her. So I'll definitely share an update with you guys on how she's doing and if she starts growing. I really hope she will. I might actually even make like another episode like this, because he has like a few plants that kind of need some TLC. So maybe I'll make an episode 2 and then I can give you guys an update on her and we can kind of clean up some of his other plants. But I just thought it would be a fun video to kind of, you know, share how I am kind of reviving her. So I'll show you what she looks like right now. Okay, so this is what she's looking like. The leaves still need like a good kind of rinse off, which like I said, I'll be doing that in a few days. They are a bit shiny from the treatment right now. Her pot is nice and clean. It looks so good. And yeah, we will see how she does. Let's go put her back in her spot. Okay, so this is where she lives. And I did just wipe down this whole table and everything. So this is a south-facing window. However, there is like a, whatever that is, an awning or whatever, that blocks some of the light. So she still gets pretty good light here. Like all of these plants seem to do really well in this window. This is in our kitchen, by the way. It's not like completely organized yet. I've just kind of put plants wherever for now. And it is beside this fiddle leaf fig here, which Shane has been caring for also. And I'm quite impressed, honestly. It actually just put out 2 new leaves up there. But I'm pretty sure that it likely also has spider mites, or at least needs to be, like the leaves need to be cleaned, because I can see some spider webs. I'm not 100% sure if they're from mites or actual spiders, but yeah, either way it needs some TLC. So maybe I'll film that one day, but I'm just like honestly dreading that. Like maintaining large plants like this is not my thing. It's just a lot of work and hurts the back. So yeah. But yeah, this gal here was no problem really. So that is going to be it. Let me know if you guys like this style of video. If you want me to do more like this, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And I just wanted to say thank you so much for all of your support. It especially means a lot to me when I'm going through like stressful or transitional times in my life. Yeah, all of the love that you guys leave me on my vlogs and on Instagram is just so appreciated. So thank you so much. And if you happen to be new here but you enjoy planty content, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. All right, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.